Let's talk about depression. Why is it everywhere? Why is it getting worse while we have more access to technology, healthcare, and opportunities than ever before? The truth is, depression is not just about lacking things. It's not just about poverty or not having access to resources. If that were the case, people today should be happier than those living 50 years ago. But they're not. So, what's happening? What's making us feel like something is missing, no matter how much we have? Advertising, professional, psychological, and relentless advertising. Every day we are bombarded with messages designed by experts, psychologists, behavioral scientists, and marketing strategists who understand how the human brain works better than we do ourselves. They know exactly what to say and how to say it to make us feel incomplete. They plant ideas in our minds. Your skin isn't smooth enough? Buy this cream. Your car isn't luxurious enough? Upgrade to this model. Your life isn't exciting enough? Go on this expensive vacation. And here's the trap: the list never ends. You buy one thing, and for a moment, you feel good. You feel like you've fixed that problem. But the next day, another ad appears, pointing out something else you lack. And the cycle repeats. We are being trained, yes trained, to seek happiness through consumption, to believe that we are never enough as we are, that we always need just one more thing to complete us. But here's the problem. No product can ever complete us. No brand can ever fill the void inside us, because that void wasn't created by a lack of products. It was created by losing touch with what truly matters. So what truly matters? It's not what advertising tells us. It's not about having the newest phone, the trendiest clothes, or the biggest house. It's about our real values. But here's the scary part. Many of us don't even know what our real values are. Because we've spent so much time chasing artificial goals, we've lost touch with our real ones. How do we fix this? First, we have to pause. We have to step away from the noise, from the endless stream of ads, social media comparisons, and corporate messaging telling us what we should want. Then we need to ask ourselves, what do I truly value? What brings me genuine joy, outside of what society pressures me to chase? This is not an easy process. It takes time. But if we don't do it, we will always be prisoners of the next advertisement, the next trend, the next purchase. Building a shield against manipulation. Now that we understand how advertising manipulates us and creates false desires, the next step is defense. Just like a strong immune system protects us from diseases, we need a strong mental system to protect ourselves from toxic advertising. And the foundation of this system, knowing what truly matters to us. If we don't define our own values, advertising will define them for us. Step 1. Create your own value system. Before we can protect ourselves from advertising, we need to know what we are protecting. We need a personal value system, a clear understanding of what truly matters to us, not what society tells us to care about. Exercise, find your true values. Write down 10 things you truly care about. Not what looks good on Instagram, not what makes other people impressed, what actually makes you feel fulfilled. Cut that list down to 5. Think deeply. If you could only keep 5 values in your life, which ones would they be? Now cut it to 3. These are your core values. Everything else in your life should align with these 3 things. Step 2. Recognize advertising tricks. Advertising is not just showing a product. It's a highly sophisticated system designed by experts in psychology, neuroscience, and marketing to manipulate your emotions and make you feel incomplete without their product. Common advertising tactics. Scarcity effect, limited edition, only 5 left. This creates artificial urgency and pressures you to buy before you can think rationally. Fear-based marketing. If you don't use this cream, you'll get wrinkles. Without this car, you won't impress anyone. They make you anxious about the problem you didn't even know you had. Social proof and influencer culture. Everyone is buying this. This celebrity uses it. When we see others, especially famous people, using a product, we feel pressure to conform. Step 3. Build mental resistance against advertising. Knowing how advertising works is not enough. We need to actively train our brains to resist manipulation. Exercises for mental resistance. The 48-hour rule. Before buying anything non-essential, wait 48 hours. If you still feel you need it after 2 days, it might actually be valuable to you. Reverse the narrative. Every time you see an ad, ask, what problem are they trying to make me feel? Then remind yourself, I'm already enough. Unfollow, unsubscribe, block. Reduce your exposure. Unfollow brands, mute influencer accounts, and install ad blockers. The less advertising you see, the less power it has over you. Step 4. Redefine success on your own terms. One of the biggest lies advertising sells us is this: success means having more. But real success isn't about owning more, it's about living better. Exercise, redefine your own success. Write down what success means to you, not society, not social media. What would make you feel fulfilled in life? Compare it to what advertising tells you. Are they the same? If not, it's time to let go of society's definition and embrace your own. Final thoughts. Take back control. You are not a product. Your worth is not measured by what you own. Advertising will keep you trying to sell you junk values, but you don't have to buy them, literally or figuratively. Instead, build a life based on your values. Define success on your terms. Train your mind to resist manipulation. And most importantly, remember that you are already enough.